It's 8 a.m. and I have a full day to explore all of Havana. Hostile cooking. The absolutely incredible thing about Cuba is everybody has their doors open. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's out in the streets just talking, playing games. You know, people are watching TV in their houses, and they have their doors wide open to the public in the center of the city. You would never see that in the United States. So what I'm doing right now is I'm literally just getting lost and wandering down just completely random streets. It's 11 a.m. Only been outside for 1 hour and I'm sweating everywhere. It's so hot and humid. So in Cuba, there's only Wi-Fi in certain areas, like these little parks, and they're filled with people on their phones. If I'm being honest, the thing I love the most about Havana so far is just the colors. In the US, everything is beige and gray. I did not know it, but Cuba actually has a Muslim population, or at least a historic Muslim population. Mezquita Abdallah. That confirms it. 2 + 2 = 5 is definitely someone's signature. Cuba has 2 different types of currencies. They have the tourist currency and the local one. A lot of people get ripped off with the touristy one, but if you use the local one, you can get insanely cheap prices and go where local Cubans go. For example, I just got a full glass of fresh juice for the equivalent of 12 American cents. I love the colorful street art. I was actually expecting more tourists. I haven't seen a tourist in like 3 miles, which I think is really cool. This cone of ice cream costs the equivalent of 8 American cents. That's probably 8 or 9 miles of walking. 2 p.m. You can take a little reading break. But honestly, this is a really beautiful city. I hope it looks as good on camera as it does from my own eyes. This is a really awkward way to talk. Public transportation in Cuba. Everybody I've spoken to recommends against it. They talk about how, you know, the buses are too slow, way overcrowded, and constantly hot and breaking down. So, let's take one. was actually really convenient. And as opposed to a $40 taxi, 8 cents round trip. I just want to also say thanks to all the kind people who have answered all my questions. Like, honestly, there would have been absolutely no way I would have found that bus stop if it weren't for people's kindness and help. So that 4-cent bus ride took me about 7 miles out west of the city center, with about 2 miles to go. I made this incredible voyage to see this gem. Ready for this? Oh my gosh. Well, unfortunately, it was already closed, but still, even though you can't walk inside, it's a really beautiful piece of public art. And the best part about that art gallery is you have to do an obstacle course to get back. Da, 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 da.
8:01 p.m.
I swear that bus driver on the way back was on coke or something. That was the bumpiest and swerviest ride of all time.
I'm doing 100 on the highway, so if you do the speed limit, get the out of my way.
Well, that concludes today's episode. If the next few days in Cuba are any bit as amazing, beautiful, exciting, and awesome as today, it would be a dream come true. I'll see you on tomorrow's vlog.